Take us through what you guys expect from your team this year. I know you had a good season last year and hoping to build on that.
Yeah, we entering this season, we're obviously very excited about it. Like every team is here, we're all undefeated right now, so we're all real positive. But this will be our first year with all our recruits in. Our first recruiting class will be seniors, so we're excited about that. That it's all the culture that we've created, and guys that saw the vision and the culture and bought into it and came here for that. So we're excited about that. Last year being our best season in 14 years, we'd like to build on that. If we can do that and have a better year this year, it'd be the first time since 1970 that we've had back-to-back seasons over 500. So we're excited about that opportunity. We've got quite a few returners coming back and a lot of talent. Hopefully we've got some guys that fill some leadership roles that we lost last year through graduation. But if we can do that, I think we can be pretty dangerous.
You finished strong a year ago. What, if anything, can you take from that and try to carry it over into this year?
Well, I think the momentum. I think that when you have a strong finish to a season, as we did even 2 years ago, I think it helped out in the upcoming season because of the off season. The off season is so important to a fall, how the guys work in the spring and in the summer, and when you come off strong success at the end, they're a little bit more motivated. They see potential. The buy-in gets higher, and that builds success.
What have been the biggest challenges for you trying to build this program up?
Biggest challenges are trying to sell that vision. We don't at Culver, they hadn't had the history of success. They hadn't had the like I said, we hadn't had a winning season since 2001. So to sell the culture and the vision that we had for the program and that the administration had for us, you're selling kind of a intangible thing to 18-year-olds that really are focused on more tangible stuff. So to sell intangibles was tough, but we've got a good group of kids that believed in that, bought into it, and has pushed forward and helped us sell it as they've entered the program.
Is there a type of kid you've kind of tried to target to sell that vision to, or do you try to get them in and then kind of mold them into what you want?
It's a little bit of both. Obviously in the recruiting process, we try to evaluate personality, we try to evaluate work ethic, character, and things like that. And obviously, success in the classroom, success off the field, success in the community is going to lend itself to a stronger program because retention is going to be higher, because your brand is going to be better. So those are things that we focus on in the recruitment process. But it's always, there's some that is hard to evaluate. Guys can put on a front for a little bit of time, or guys don't show that in high school and they develop into it later. So it's a hit or miss. You watch the NFL draft and there's always one or two guys that they expected to be really good that bomb out, and there's guys that were 7th round picks or free agents that end up being successful. It's the same in the recruiting process. So we try to do the best we can with that evaluation and then build on it, and like you said, mold it once we get here. The key to that is having the upperclassmen still here that can continue to mold them, because we don't get 24 hours access to them. So their roommates, their classmates, their guys that are around them all the time, if they're setting the example for it and showing the higher road, then our younger guys are going to follow right along that footstep.
Every coach has an idea what they want the program to look like, but specifically for this year, what do you think the identity of your team will be?
Hopefully the same that we've continued to build over the past couple, and that's just a tough, physical, disciplined football team. Like I said, I think we've got quite a few talented players, and we'll create some one-on-one matchups and be able to take advantage of those. But I think the most consistent football teams are the best football teams, and I think that's true in any sport. If you're consistent, you're going to be the best. And I think the best way to be consistent is to be physical and tough, because you can't always control the weather. You can't always control, three-point basketball shooting teams. Don't always tend to be the best, because you're going to have an off day where when you're running the ball and stopping the run, there's a higher percentage chance to be consistent.
We've got you on TV back-to-back weeks in October. What does the league's TV deal mean for Culver-Stockton?
Oh, we're excited about it as a football program and as a university. It's going to be a great sales tool for our school. great sales tool for our football program, and a great chance for our kids to showcase their talents on a national level 2 weeks in a row, which is exciting.
Quarterback, but you're just a sophomore. Had a great freshman season. How much of a leader are you for the offense? You're the quarterback, but you're still a young guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I expected coming in. I expected to come in and be ready. It was bad happening, and Jake got hurt last year. It was a great opportunity for me to step up and, help the team out when I could. Coaches put me in the right position to do what I needed to do.
Coach talked about the vision he's tried to sell your guys on when he recruited you guys.
Yeah.
Did you buy in right away? What was it like when he pitched you on that?
Oh yeah, that was the first thing we had to do. You had to buy in. If you didn't buy in, there was nothing else after that. You had to buy in every day. You had to buy into the coaches, your teammates. You had to buy into everything, and everything just went from there.
Your offense this year, what are your expectations for you guys?
I mean, I have pretty high expectations, not only for myself, but for the guys around me, for the coaches. I mean, we all need to keep each other accountable. As any good team, you got to start from coaches to the players to everywhere, Yeah.
When you're a freshman, sometimes things can go kind of fast. You don't always know what you're getting into on a given game.
Yeah.
You got a year under your belt now. Do you feel a little more comfortable this season?
Yes, definitely. Just getting in spring ball, working on things that I need to work on, working with other guys, getting extra time anytime I could. Learning the offense is really going to help me out a lot to be more of a leader this year.
Best part of being a Culver-Stockton football player is?
That had to be the family part of just being a family, all the guys hanging out together, being able to talk to any guy on the team, as well as the coaches. Just a family all together.
Offensive group for you guys this year, Chris just said, high expectations. You think you're going to be pretty good. What do you think?
I think we're going to be pretty good. It's up to the team. When everybody gets here, we got to start from scratch like every season. Just keep buying in with everything Coach is telling us to do, iron sharp as iron. Be tough.
Coach mentioned you could maybe carry some momentum over from how you guys finished last year into this season. How do you see that playing out?
Exactly how he does. I listen to everything Coach says pretty much from the same area, so I see everything coming to a close, the same way, but better outcomes, everybody wants to go undefeated. But, we're just going to go to practice every day, play hard, play smart, and the game should be easy.
As you've been part of this program, it has been cool for you to see things develop over the last few years and start to build?
Definitely. I came to Culver, and I redshirted as a freshman, and see the growth and between the players and coach, it was awesome to watch. And this past fall and spring, team voted me captain, so it was just like, they respect me, I guess, and I respect the team a lot, and I treat all of them as family, and it's just a good thing.
You've been around this league for a while now. How tough is it every week to go up against quality competition?
I think it's tougher to go up against my teammates, because the way I look at them is how I look at every team the same way for them. We look at every team like we have to win, we have to get the last, whistle. So if coach is saying this is for, this is for the money, the money's riding on this, everybody wants the money. So every game we go to, look at it as, it could be my last game. Got to play hard every game.
Best part of being a Culver-Stockton football player is?
Best part about being a Culver-Stockton football player is, I want to say, being around my teammates and hanging out with everybody and talking to the coaches. Everybody doesn't get that. Everybody wants to be in our shoes as players and as athletes and student athletes at that. And pretty much the family atmosphere we have at Culver-Stockton. I know everybody knows me. Want to spread the love and bring some more people in, make it a bigger family.